Steven, I know looks can be deceiving, but I know I saw a light in you. This is We Are the Goobs. You like that rendition of Hey, Steven, I switched it up a little bit. What'd you think of it?
Hannah said she likes to slow down us singing so that it sounds goofy.
Oh, really? That's Hannah's thing? This is We're the Goobs. I'm Sam. That's Ella. At least we're back and better than ever. We are starting with complaints. Do you have any complaints before we start? All right, animal of the week. You want to go first or me?
Me.
All right. Your animal is what?
Humpback whale.
The old humpback whale. Tell me about the humpback whale.
They can grow around 15 to 19 meters in length, which is around 50 to 60 feet. Also, they weigh up to 40 tons. Female humpback whales are usually larger than males.
Dang. Okay.
They are known for their long-distance migrations. At the start of winter, humpback whales migrate north past New Zealand to the tropical South Pacific.
So, you're just. I mean, they just go. They don't care. They're swimming for a long time, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could swim far across the Pacific Ocean?
Nope.
Me either. Keep going. What else?
They have giant pectoral fins, which can grow up to 16 feet long.
I think that's actually the biggest proportion fins for whales. They have huge fins. Watch out for a humpback whale fin, is what I'm saying. Anything else?
In order to store up enough blubber to sustain them throughout the winter migrations, humpback whales spend their time eating 2,000 pounds of food each day.
That's just so much.
Oh, I have a complaint now.
A complaint?
Yeah.
Wait, no, hold on. Let me say. The complaint time was at the beginning of the podcast.
No,
We've moved into the
No, I've
the
moved
material.
it to now.
Okay, go ahead.
So, me and Hannah were playing a very busy round of Dress to Impress, and
Yep.
we were very busy, and we were slaying with our outfits, and then Hannah had to go.
Oh, so it's a complaint towards Hannah. I thought it was those are the beginning
That
of the show
was
was
not
reserved
very
for,
kind. So, Hannah, when you watch this, I'm
Listen.
mad at you.
Listen, but yep, you know. Animal of the week. You got any other facts about humpback whales?
No.
I'm going with the heron. Using their sharp beaks and long, slender necks, herons are skilled at catching fish, frogs, insects, and even small mammals. Wingspan can reach up to 6 feet. So how tall am I? 6'3"? Do you know how tall I am?
Nope.
I have to measure myself. I think I'm 6'3". So their wingspan's almost as tall as me. Herons are primarily solitary creatures, preferring to have their own space and territory, which I get that. I just kind of like to be, by myself, just like sitting around, sleeping, taking really long naps well into the afternoon. And finally, thanks to the unique modified vertebrae called the ball and socket joint, herons can extend their necks to impressive lengths, aiding them in catching prey.
Did you know that me and Hannah were Braziling everybody today?
What does that mean?
So we were playing a game on Roblox, and then you can Brazil people. So it will scream, "You're going to Brazil," and then it will make them fly across the whole entire universe while you have a Brazil flag trail behind you, and so me and Hannah, we got a bunch of people, and then we just Braziled all of them.
Impressive. Moving on to the word of the day. We're doing word of the day trivia again. I'm going to give you a definition, and then you need to guess what the correct word is. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The definition is to force or convince someone to do something. So once again, the definition is to force or convince someone to do something is the word for that. A, flora. B, tawdry. Or C, dragoon.
B,
tawdry.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're incorrect, but that's okay. The answer is C, dragoon. Employees complained that they had been dragooned into working overtime without adequate compensation. That's kind of like us in the podcast. We've been dragooned into working all these extra hours. And by us, I mean me. Moving on to the country. What country are we doing? Honduras?
Yeah.
That's the one. It's in Central America. Tell me about Honduras.
Honduras is one of the few countries with two capitals. It's because the main capital city is divided into two parts.
Okay, so there's two capitals, and I'm going to try to say these. I have the phonetic spelling written down. Okay? Tegucigalpa, and the other one is Comayagüela. Tegucigalpa, Comayagüela. I think that's right. Those are the two capitals, which is kind of cool. I didn't know many countries have two capitals. We only have one. Keep going on about Honduras, please.
The largest rainforest in Central America is located in Honduras. The forest is spread across a huge area of almost 18,000 square kilometers.
So this forest is called the Mesquitia. It's a really, really big forest. What else?
Honduras shares the second largest coral reef in the world, called the Belize Barrier Reef.
Yes, you know what the biggest coral the biggest coral reef is called?
No.
I think it's the Great Drake. What is it? The Great Barrier Reef. Drake from behind the couch with a nice answer. Appreciate it, Drake. Dropping information on the podcast. Anything else for about our country of Honduras?
Honduras has one of the oldest clocks in the world. It was built in 80.
1100 AD. So this clock is called the Comayagua Cathedral Clock. Do you think it still tells time correctly when it's been like 1,000 years since they turned it on or started it?
No.
I think the oldest clock I have is my phone, so it's like a couple years old. That's about it. Moving on to this day in history, unless you want to look up how long the flight is or what you usually do. But I'll do this day in history while you do that. Is that okay? No?
I need to make you stall because it's fun.
Yes. So we'll stall before you figure out how far the flight is from here to Honduras. This is a good time to let the fans know that we have been renewed for another 39 seasons here at We Are the Goobs. We got Elise to commit to a very large contract, 62-year contract.
I never signed this.
Oh, it looked like your signature from the angle I was standing at. Did you figure out how long the flight is?
Well, if you go to the capital city, it's 8 hours and 30 minutes. But then if you go to, like, random cities, then it's 7 hours.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's like 10 episodes of the hit TV series The Flash. Moving on to this day in history, March 30, 1867. William H. Seward, Secretary of State under U.S. President Andrew Johnson, signed the Alaska Purchase, a treaty ceding Russian North America to the United States. Guess how much we bought Alaska for in 1867?
Well, in 1867, $100 was like $5 billion.
Close, but sure. Yep.
So $300.
$300. We actually bought it for $7.2 million.
Yeah, but back then.
So that was like $3 billion. I don't know. You can calculate it.
But back then, $7.2 million was worth way more than it is now. So they basically bought it for.
It probably was in the hundreds of millions, equivalent today. Which seems fair.
It was probably like $1 trillion.
No, I don't think it was $1 trillion. We'll have to look that up. We'll look it up. Moving on to the birthdays.
I'll look it up right now.
Okay, yeah. Go to. Okay, I'll stall here. Do you know how to look this up?
How
Elise is
much
back.
money was 7.2
million in 1867? Sure, there's some sort of inflation calculator here. She's looking.
Today, that's worth $125 million.
Whew. Alaska was not cheap. Moving on to the birthdays. There will be some birthdays from March 30 today.
English radical John Trenchard in 1649. English agricultural writer
yep.
Jethro Tull in 1674. Spanish romantic painter Francesco Goya in 1746.
Mm-hmm.
German chemist Robert Bunsen in 1811.
You ever heard of a Bunsen burner?
Nope.
Okay, keep going.
English author Anna Sewell in 1820. German industrialist Carl Fenden.
See, this is a fun name. I was trying to look up this. I only did it because it's Carl. I think it's Carl Ferdinand von Stumm Hallberg in 1836. That's a heck of a name. I might name my 7th kid that. Keep going. Carry on.
Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh in 1853. Jazz piano player Carl Berger in 1935. I have a correction for you.
Yes, what is it?
If you were to name your 7th kid that, you can't decide your 7th kid last name.
Well, then it's going to be then my last name. It'll be all that and then my last name. But I might change my last name to that.
I don't think.
Is it a real? You think it's going to be hard for them to fit on the top of their test papers at school? Is that what you're concerned about?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's their problem, not mine.
Yeah, they're going to have to write Carl Ferdinand von Stumm Hallberg on the top of their.
It's going to be a lot, but they have to deal with that.
Papers.
That's just part of life. Life can be tough. Any other birthdays from today?
Well, American Grammy Award-winning singer Tracy Chapman in 1964. Canadian singer Celine
Dion.
in 1968.
Dang, a lot of singers. Okay.
I'm scared for your 7th kid.
Yes, of course. Can you tell me what the national day is? Do I have to stall again? This is like the 3rd time I've had to stall on this podcast. Yeah. Elise is looking up the national day. Today is March 30th. Let me guess. It's probably some form of an ice cream day. I would assume it's some form of a holiday revolving around Easter.
Right. Let's make a little bet here.
Okay.
I haven't looked at the national days.
Okay.
If it's some type of national ice cream day, you have to take me to Culver's and buy me ice cream.
Today?
Yes.
I can't do it today.
No, right after his podcast.
I can't do it today.
Why?
We can agree that I will take you one day within the next 90 days. 90 business days. So one day within the next 90 business days.
That's like 20 years. So how about, well, you have time right after this podcast, because right after this podcast, you're going to go sit on that couch right behind me. You're going to sit there, and you're going to scream at baseball like, oh, this person's so bad. This person doesn't know how to butt.
Yes. Okay, one time in the next 30 business days if there's an ice cream day. Go ahead. Tell me them.
Oh, my goodness. It's National Virtual Vacation Day.
Classic.
National Turkey Neck Soup Day. National Pencil Day. National Doctor's Day, National I Am in Control Day, and National Take a Walk in the Park Day.
Okay, take a walk in the park. Nice. What about tomorrow?
National Crayon Day.
Yep.
National Prom Day, Easter. National, I don't know what that is. And it's National Bunsen Burner Day.
Bunsen Burner Day. Sorry, no ice cream days. Song recommendation, I'm going with Tell Me a Lie. It's by this UK band named One Direction. It's from their album Up All Night. Do you have a song recommendation, Missy?
Oh, Hannah said that you have to recommend a Taylor Swift song.
Okay, she
And
can mail me $27. Don't do that, actually. Never mind.
She also said that that when she comes here, we're gonna do a podcast, and it's gonna be me and Hannah in this chair, and you're just gonna be asking us a bunch of random questions, and we're just gonna see if we can get them right.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and me and Hannah are gonna play Dress to Impress all day. So
sounds great.
If you want to join us, I don't know.
Okay.
Just join us.
Yeah, sounds good. Do you have a song recommendation? Hey Steven.
Sure.
By Taylor Swift. Great tune. My version or the actual Taylor Swift version?
Both.
Nice. Drake the Historian is going to be coming on here to the podcast. Is there anything else you want to drop, facts-wise or info, maybe some gossip, some tidbits, Elise, before you're out of here? Catch you on the flip side. See you later.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to those who celebrate.
Happy
Now,
National Pencil Day. I have one in my hand.
Drake has brought a pencil and a very good attitude, like always. Drake, we talked with the upper brass. We've sent you back to 1947. Tell me, first of all, before that, is there anything else you want to say about the excitement besides pencils? Anything else?
No.
Okay, cool. Tell me some things about 1947, sir.
Oh,
He's got something. Oh, okay, now tell me.
So, we were watching baseball.
Okay, TV.
Before the game, I said, if the other team hits a home run first pitch, I'm going to be so mad. That's exactly what they did.
Seriously? They hit a home run? The guy hit a home run?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. They got to get that figured out. Tell me some things about 1947. They were playing baseball back then, I think, potentially.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
were.
Okay, go ahead.
First commercial TV station west of Mississippi, KTLA, in Los Angeles, California, begins broadcasting.
So this was the era when TV started going nuts because they had invented the TV and they were getting these stations going and all that. What else?
Jackie Robinson became the first black player to sign an MLB contract, then the first player to play in an MLB game in the modern era.
Yep, so April 15th, 1947, all the baseball players wear the number 42 on that day. I think you've probably seen that before. And Jackie Robinson won Rookie of the Year that year as well. He was pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. That's why.
Yep, anything else?
The Supreme Court of Japan is formed.
So, yeah, after World War II, there was a lot of reshuffling of a lot of different things across the world. In Japan, Supreme Court formed. Interesting. What else?
Well, also they got, bombed by...
Yeah, lots of. You'll probably learn about history more, like World War II history and stuff more in high school. Not a great time. A lot of bad stuff. Anything else going on in 1947, sir? Pakistan.
Pakistan's national flag is improved.
I thought you would appreciate the national flag of Pakistan being approved since your love of flags.
I don't
Remember that
I don't really remember.
You don't know what their flag is, but yeah, there is.
I know about 50 flags.
You know a lot of flags.
There's 200 though.
Yes, but 50 is very impressive considering I know about 7. Anything else in 1947?
The CIA published by President
Truman. So established. So the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, they started doing that. Now they're doing all these missions across the world, being real sneaky. That's what they usually do. Maybe you and I will be in the CIA one day, being real sneaky people. Use our skills of playing video games to take down and topple governments. Probably not. Anything else?
Wait, no, I just read that. The U.S. Air Force is also created.
Yeah, so the U.S. Air Force, which is awesome.
Wasn't there already an Air Force?
Well, planes just started becoming a thing during World War II, so no. So it got created and
They were there like 1940.
yeah, but they didn't have time to figure out the Air Force then. We were in a war. You know?
Right.
They were too busy doing other stuff. Anything else?
New York gets hit.
Oh, yeah, I spelled that wrong. Hits.
Yeah, it says his.
Yep.
Gets hit with 27 inches of snow in a blizzard.
That just, let's speak honestly. 27
New
inches
York-
of snow.
New York does hold the record.
Do they for the most blizzard snow?
Yeah.
Oh, rough.
I feel like it should have been the children's blizzard. You know that blizzard?
No, I don't. I'll have to look it up.
It's in 1888, and it happened 2 months after it happened.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious. Freezing, cold snow, not really my thing.
How tall is even 27
Well,
inches?
27 inches is just over 2 feet. So, I don't know. Very, very much. Huh? Half of Eloise. Eloise.
What the?
And
that would be fun. Just
yeah, just to
crawling
walk.
through.
Yeah, be running through the snow. Anything else about 1947, Sir Drake, or anything else you'd like to? Any more information you'd like to drop before you're out of here?
Yeah, they did baseball through World War II, by the way.
A lot of players didn't play. They went to war. Did you know that? It's kind of crazy.
Some of them.
A lot of the players, like
some
there's
still did.
Ted Williams and Joe DiMaggio and some of these guys, they served the military and then they came back. Imagine Mike Trout playing baseball right now, making $37 million a year, and then he just has to go to war for a little bit, and then he comes back and plays some more. Wild times. Drake, always great having you. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye, bestie. I'm
See you later.
taking my pencil back.
Yes, you can take your pencil back. That's fine. Eloise is returning. Eloise had time to get her thoughts together to talk about something she wants to accomplish this week, potentially. But do you remember your goals from last week?
Nope.
I wrote them down 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Try one handstand. Have you done a handstand?
I did a round off. I did like 8 billion round offs. Because actually, the thing is, I do round offs like every other day, just so that I don't lose it. Because my round off is the only thing I can do. Literally the only gymnastics thing I can do. The only thing. So I have to do it every single day to make sure I don't lose the only thing I can do.
So that counts as a handstand to me.
Yes.
Did you get 20 questions right on your math thingy? You had some math
I have no idea.
Okay. We'll count that as a maybe.
Wait, yes, I did. Yes,
You
I
did? Fantastic.
Yes,
Goal 2 for 2. Did you eat one brownie?
No.
You haven't eaten a brownie in the last 2 weeks? Not even a cosmic brownie?
No.
2 for 3. That's all right. And did you watch a funny video about pandas on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
You made that. That's fine.
So 2 for 4 is not bad, considering most of the time neither one of us gets our goals. So it's nice to know that you got 2 of them. What would you like to do this week in particular? Any big goals, thoughts? How about you would like to watch a funny video about seals?
That's not going to happen.
You would like to play Roblox for at least 37 seconds.
That's going to happen like today.
Okay. You will
You might want to up
read
that.
for at least 4 minutes.
That won't happen because
4 minutes?
Because if we do a podcast exactly a week from today, I won't have school this week because I have spring break. And if I don't go to school, I don't read because I don't read if I don't have to.
Okay, maybe we'll stall then. My goal was to play 27 Sporkle quizzes. I played so many. We played a bunch at Grandma's and Grandma's. I played a bunch at home. Watched 2 episodes of Jeopardy. I didn't watch 2 full episodes, but I watched like 80 Jeopardy clips on YouTube. So I'm going to count that as a success. And then this week, I want to listen to at least 41 One Direction songs, play 29 quizzes on Sporkle, and keep reading my History at a Glance book that Grandma and Grandpa got me for Christmas.
We do these podcasts on Saturday, and he always like, I'm going to do this many quizzes on Sporkle. He does them the next day.
Yes.
Because every Sunday, we go to my grandma and grandpa's house, and he does like 17 billion Sporkle quizzes.
I like quizzes. What can I say? Anything else you want to say? We've done 57 whole episodes before we're out. Anything?
Please don't name your 7th child Carl,
Carl.
whatever.
Okay, I'll think about it. Hey, Steven, I know looks can be deceiving, but I know it's all I need.
Bye.